Hey, what's up, Hastings Middle School? My name is Trent Hansen, the athletic director at the high school here in Hastings, and I want to start by thanking Mr. Zuzik for inviting me to speak into your Lyceum today for a few minutes about Raiders activities. First and foremost, I want to encourage you throughout your middle school and high school career to get involved as a participant and as a spectator in our Raider activities, whether that's sports, music, or all the other different clubs that are offered throughout our entire middle school and high school experience. It's an awesome time in your life, and the best way to experience it is to get involved. So whatever your favorite things are, or if you want to try something new, we hope that you get involved as a participant. But when you're not in season, and when you want to kind of keep up with your friends and neighbors, we certainly hope that you come out to our events as a spectator, and you can support all the other awesome things that are going on. So starting off this fall, one of the best places to experience Raider activities is right here at McNamara Stadium at Todd Field. As you can see behind me, that's where I'm recording this video today, and as I stand here, we're about 2 hours prior to the kickoff of our first home football game of the year, and in just a little bit, these stands are going to be packed. Some of you, frankly, will be here checking it out, which we're excited about. But moving forward, this is the home of Raiders football, soccer, lacrosse, marching band, and when the weather's good, even high school graduation. So it's likely that you'll be here soon and often throughout the next 7-8 years. And we hope that you come. We want you here. We want you to be a part of our activities. And when you come, I just want to give you a couple reminders about how to enjoy the event best. First, when you come to a sporting event, there is a $4 charge for students to get in. It does cost a few bucks. That's a conference rule, so make sure that you come prepared. Second thing is, middle school students are not admitted without a paid parent or guardian. So your parents can't drop you off and take off. They've got to get a ticket of their own and come in with you. Now, we're reasonable about that. Kids can come in groups of 3 to 4 at the most with one parent or guardian. So you don't have to absolutely come with your parent every time. You can come with your buddy's parent, or your parent can represent a couple of your pals, but in no groups larger than 4. And again, they have to pay and come in with you. Once you're in, you don't have to sit with your parents. I mean, who'd be doing that, right? They can find their own way and you can find yours. But once you're in, if you look behind me, our home bleachers are awesome and they're huge. And there's room for about 3,000 Hastings Raiders fans in those bleachers. That's the best place for you to be. So we really ask and expect that you locate yourself in the bleachers. The parents of our players will typically be right in the lower area on the 50-yard line. Our high school students are at about the 40-yard line on the Highway 61 side. Fans in the front, band behind them. Anywhere else in the bleachers next to the high school kids or over in a spot on your own, you're welcome to find, but we really encourage you to be in the bleachers. What does that mean more specifically? It means that we ask you not to go to the visitor side of the bleachers. There's usually not anything good that happens when we had to, who would want to be on the side of the visitors anyway? So stay on the home side. The second thing is, as I rotate the camera a little bit, in the corners of the bleachers, where our concession stands are located, there's also these stone steps, which almost 100 years ago, those were actually the bleachers for fans that would come and watch the game. Now they're kind of an invitation for problems. So we ask that you don't climb on those steps, that you don't congregate there, and that you just respect the space and stay off of those. There's a big grassy area back there that you can kind of hang out, have your pizza and ice cream, and take a break from the action in the bleachers, but please just stay off those steps. We really appreciate it. And from there, the expectations that we have for our high school students are the same for you. When you're into the game, there's 2 rules. Make it positive and direct all your attention at our team. If you do those 2 things, you're going to have fun. It'll be a great night with your friends, and the event is just going to come off as a classy one. If you start directing your attention at the opposing fans or the officials or the parents or the other team or something like that, it kind of invites problems. So make it positive, make it about the Raiders, and we'll have a blast. So those are the biggest things that I wanted to communicate to you. Again, we encourage you to get involved. We encourage you to come out and check out some events when it works for you. Once a Raider, always a Raider. Whether you're in 5th grade, 8th grade, or 12th, we want you a part of what's happening here, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks again for the time. Go Raiders.